So to give people an update on my situation from the other day, because there's no point of having a vlog unless you're going to ramble about your personal life sometimes. But I'll get on to some 10 Universe stuff later. I still haven't heard back from the hospital about the payments for the thing, which is really driving me nuts because I got this like big amount of money be taken out of my account, and I'm running up on the date on the next time it's supposed to be taken out of my account, and super frustrating. But I'm probably going to go actually to the hospital this weekend and talk to them about it. Not that it'll probably do any good, but who the fuck knows. As far as 10 Universe stuff, right now we're still firmly in the production of the Trinity Prophecy audio book and series. I think I mentioned here before, it's going to be released in chapters first. You're going to get every chapter released in like a weekly series, and then what we're going to do is release at the end of that, we're going to release the full audio book. But there's going to be two different versions of it. There's going to be I don't want to use the word basic, but like a normal adaptation of an audio book, which is going to be just the straight text and stuff like that. And then there's going to be another version which is going to have some sound effects and, music and a bunch of other things and with it to give it more of an enhanced audio. There's going to be those two different versions. What'll probably happen is each version, and this is not firm, but each version will be after the release of this series version. Or I've even thought about, and you can give me down below or send me emails or comments or anything else about what you think about the idea of maybe releasing both audiobook versions at the end of the first series. So right now we haven't even decided if it's going to be the plain version first or the special version first in the series, or there's a lot of time. Our main focus right now is getting it done, and we've been working on that's why the plan was to have a year to do all the production of the audio chapters, and then after that we'll decide on a firm release date. We know it's going to be next year, but 2022, yeah, that's next year, right? And we know it's going to be next year, but we don't know firmly on a date. I'm looking at the early part of the year, but maybe more towards the middle. We'll see about how much promotion we want to do with it, get the word out about it, all that other stuff. We'll decide on the actual release date, even after we finish production, is what we think of. How long do we want months to advertise different places and see. But it'll be free on 10 Pod Radio, and then audiobook will go up. You can purchase the audiobook, and then we'll start the second series of it, and then with whichever one's the second, either the enhanced or the regular, and then probably then we'll do the next audiobook that'll go up. So have a lot of fun. Our narrators were really good. Working with Marissa is great. She was great when I was sick, and she's also, even without really talking about it much, she's also helped out a lot with addressing errors with and not even errors, just little tweaks and stuff of readings from the narrators. She's been awesome that she stepped in and been like, Dallas had been talking about, and she's like, what? You need to change this tone. And it's better for her to do that anyways, because I'm not the writer of the story. I don't know fully what kind of tone or speech pattern maybe that she would really want for these things. And also gives me time just to focus on the editing, which is what I'm focused on right now. Hopefully by the end of this month I'll have kind of another sneak peek at it that'll feature all the narrators, so that should be fun. And then we should be done at the end of December, if I'm not mistaken. So, like as far as turning in audios, I think we just got chapter 15 in, and then because there's different narrators within every chapter. I think everybody's gotten 15 in, if I'm not mistaken. And there's like 20 chapters in the book, so we're not far off, and we're doing like one every other week, basically. Like a submissions thing every other week, so like maybe 2 chapters, so 17, 19, or something like that. At the end of December, beginning of January, we should be finished with getting them all in. And then I got kind of behind when I was sick, but like I'm not midway through those. I think I finished chapter 8, completely edited and finished, and then I haven't gotten approval from Marissa on all those. And then after chapter 8, I'm working up from there. But I'm working on multiple ones at a time too, and we got little edits that, re-records and stuff like that need to go into certain stuff. But yeah, it's firmly going on. Trinity Prophecy is really working out. If you go to Tin Pod Radio, you'll find the chapter 1, the enhanced version, and you can check out and listen to, and that's really cool. And you can go check out Marissa's stuff, and it should be like awesome. It's been really cool to work on it. I was so happy to get to work on this project with her. Besides that, like, the plan is to do more releases for Tin Pod Radio, more of these vlogs, more of everything, really. I had an artist for our Patreon, which is free to everybody. If they want to go on our Patreon and read our comic that's on there. I had to put a pause in that because I had an artist that was working on stuff for it, and I brought in another artist to work on the project too, so I'm waiting on more of that stuff to get done and then restart that. But if you want to support all of our projects, go on our Patreon and you can support us. And all the money goes straight back into other, well, besides what Patreon takes, which I think we take some, right? I can't remember, I don't have it in Patreons, but that money just goes back into hiring people to do artwork and audio stuff and everything else. So if you want to go over to our Patreon, there's a link to it on our website, and you can support our work and stuff. It's comics, like I said, comics free on there. So we got those 2 things. I'm working on the real trees. I'm still working on it, people. I'm still working on the kind of special episodes of the canceled season. And then even working on the season after that. I'm working on a lot of stuff with that. But like I said, Trinity Prophecy is my main focus right now. So on Tuesdays, if you want to, you can, I usually not Twitch. Used to Twitch, and then Twitch became a real pain in the fucking ass to use. On our YouTube, I live stream at least one game or something like that on Tuesday nights. So yeah, you can check it out. We got 3 TikToks. I got a cooking TikTok, and then I got a Ken Universe TikTok, and then I got a toy TikTok where you can see toy stuff. Basically, and those came about because my focus had to shift to getting Trinity Prophecy worked on by one, and you got those creative things, you want to do all the other stuff, so I had to do that. So that was pretty cool, but actually shift some stuff over there to get that creative juices released. Like I need this, like creative way of release to have fun and do other stuff, because I have problems focusing on one thing, so being able to do a lot of stuff with TikTok helps because it's a real small thing. But we got TikTok for cooking, we got TikTok for for toy stuff, and then we got TikTok for Teen Universe stuff. And all those are going to get more and more added. I need to find a weekend to record a bunch of Teen Universe for that particular TikTok. And if you check out our toy photography page, which on Hang a Wednesday, if you go on my Instagram, I'm always posting the toy photography stuff there first, and then you'll have our toy TikTok, and of course link the Hill vs. Venom card here on YouTube, episodes of that, and hopefully get a lot more other stuff. I want to do an interview eventually with all the creators and people that are working on all our projects, but also the Trinity Prophecy. I'd like to do a good interview with Marissa about the book in total and stuff like that. And another thing to add and have a discussion, because I've never really sat down and discussed this book with her. Like I did an interview with her on Cosplay Lighthouse, part of King Pod Radio, and it was mostly about cosplay, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, she was just getting ready to write this book, which is really interesting to me about. Considering how long it's taken me, and I still haven't written the next installment of Teen Universe Metal Grade series, like book 5. I mean, it's been a while for me too, so it's pretty good. She got it out pretty quickly and stuff, and I think she might be working on the next one, or the next book. I don't know if it's the next installment in this series, but that's mainly what I'm dealing with in the bullshit of the world right now and all that stuff. But stay safe. That's all I can say about a lot of shit right now. Everybody should stay safe. Protect those you love. Protect the strangers who need protecting. And try to find some fun in something. It's hard a lot of times, especially right now.